Over to the Storm Team Weather Center for the top weather headlines. It is the heat. Chief Meteorologist Dave Nussbaum in.
That's right. 2 more days of pretty good heat today and tomorrow before things start to change later this week and especially next week. We do have a heat advisory in effect again from Aniana, Birmingham, Alabaster, Clanton to the west here. The heat index could get to 105 or higher in a few spots. And here in Birmingham, we're at 96, the air temperature, but the dew points dip down in the 60s. So the heat index is just not that high yet, 102. Sure, that's still hot, but not quite to that 105 criteria we need. Some areas, though, we'll get to that number. We're at 92 Gadsden, Aniana at 89, 95 Jasper, Tuscaloosa 93, Mountainville 97, Carrollton 96. You feel like 104, same for the Mountainville area, but 106 in Brent to Jasper, back to the Fayette area, back to the east to Asheville, the hot spot at 104 versus the upper 90s, Anniston back toward Talladega. Watching pretty quiet weather here, lingering trough from yesterday's storms over us, helping to spark off a couple of showers and storms today, but waiting for this front to the north. That'll swing through tomorrow and help to bring us a little better chance for some rain. Right now, the heaviest rain over toward the Atlanta area. We're seeing a few showers north of Anniston popping up now, over toward North Johns, heading over toward Pattersontown, East Brookwood. What's left of that one over toward Kellerman. Not a lot of rain with these. Hueytown, Pleasant Grove getting a quick little shower in your yard. Some outflows coming from these may spark off additional showers as we go forward throughout the evening hours. Bigger storms here in Atlanta are diving off to the southwest here and may have to set off additional storms for you in Calhoun County, Cherokee, Cleburne County. So we'll keep an eye out there over the next hour as to where those may end up. But you'll see here planning out the rest of the evening, a low chance for some rain through 5 o'clock. Temperatures fall through the 70s. We'll wake up to the 70s tomorrow morning as well. But changes come tomorrow as that front moves in into Thursday. We're looking at some scattered storms tomorrow and Thursday, but the bigger front arrives next week. That will make it less humid and bring in some cooler temperatures. How about lows in the 60s in August? That sounds pretty amazing. But not yet tomorrow. We're still in the 90s out there. 94 here, Alabaster, 96 Tuscaloosa, Carrollton area, 93 if you into Gadsden. Still feeling like 100 and maybe 106 in spots out there before we start getting some of that rain developing. So this evening, a couple of showers and storms. You'll see some of those storms in Atlanta trying to get over to Anniston, but most of them falling apart there. Overnight tonight, some clouds, some patchy fog possible. Our front moves in from the north, starts kind of falling apart a little bit by lunchtime. We begin to see some showers and storms out there popping up with the heating of the day through 3 o'clock on Wednesday and even into Wednesday evening. So be prepared for rain a little later because we have the front kind of becoming a trough as it pushes through into Thursday morning. We're sparking off a little more rain later on Thursday. But then this ridge of high pressure, which has been baking us, that moves to the west. Aaron moves its way up the east coast, and this allows for a big trough to come down here along the eastern half of the country beginning of next week. That brings some below average temperatures to the region here. And how about low temperatures expected with this feature to get down into the mid 60s? Some of you lower 60s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. That sounds very nice, doesn't it? So we'll be looking forward to that. As for Aaron, trying to get better organized, still a Category 2 hurricane. The forecast track does have it lifting off to the north and then northeast here between the U.S. and Bermuda and weakening once it goes out to sea. So we don't need to worry about Aaron anymore. A few more waves behind it we'll keep an eye on as well, too. So fall into the 80s by Friday with some heavy downpours out there as we head into next week. Look at the highs, middle 80s, 84, 85 with lows there in the middle 60s. Sounds amazing.